Madam President. I strongly welcome on behalf of ALDE that this resolution calls for a strengthened strategic partnership between the EU and the US as a cornerstone of EU external policy. It also rightly reiterates the goal of an integrated transatlantic market by 2015. We must not let the trees of myriad disagreements on specific issues obscure the wood of an overwhelming interest in common values, objectives and action on promotion of democracy and human rights, resolution of conflicts and protection against security threats, among others. On the economic side, ALDE has emphasised the need to avoid regulatory arbitrage in the financial sector and to address issues such as too big to fail institutions. We have put in an amendment on paragraph 39 since, as far as I can see, there simply was no G2 leaders' agreement to work on a financial transaction or Tobin tax, so it is absurd to welcome such an agreement, even if we did so already erroneously in the G20 resolution. ALDE also calls for deletion of para 38, which appears to seek the abolition of intellectual property rights. But as Mrs Malmström has explained, a large part of the transatlantic relationship is on justice and security matters. ALDE fully supports close cooperation in this area, but it must respect fundamental rights, including privacy, and be progressed within a democratic and transparent framework. In that respect, it is a pity that MEPs have not been consulted on the joint statement to be agreed next week, especially as with the Lisbon Treaty almost all of these matters come within codecision. It is puzzling why the Commission and Council are promoting a new agreement on access to SWIFT financial data on EU citizens when the Mutual Legal Assistance Agreement allows for specific requests. I would like an answer on that. Finally, it is a pity that in the new context of justice and extradition cooperation, this is nonetheless permitting the completely unjustified extradition from the UK of Gary McKinnon, a computer hacker who has Asperger's syndrome, rather than him be prosecuted in the UK. And very finally, I fully support what Commissioner Ferrero-Waldner said about visa-free travel for all EU citizens, and we are very critical of a visa-light fee for the ESTA